Hi, this is Melina. Today I'm going to talk to you about which container is best for repotting your succulents and cacti. So clay pots in general, they're better for cacti and succulents than say plastic pots because the water can soak through them and evaporate, and this is porous, so it encourages the soil to dry out more quickly after watering. Now, while clay pots may look attractive and help stabilize, let's say, a taller cactus and prevent effects of overwatering, plastic pots are fine too. They could hold moisture, and the obvious advantage is that you don't need to water as much. However, you need to be very careful about overwatering succulents because they're more susceptible to root rot, okay? So whatever pot you choose, you can use a pot normally one size larger than the previous pot. That's just a general rule. Because when you place the cactus, let's say, into a much larger pot, it will help the plant grow much faster. But if you want to keep it contained, such as these here, we want to keep it somewhat more contained, and it also looks aesthetically appealing. You can keep it in a small pot like this, and again, it contains its growth, and it won't. You don't have to worry about transplanting it often. So another important thing is you can also choose containers such as this one. This is a ceramic container, and these are really pretty handmade containers that are high fired, but they're not glazed inside. And again, that's another option to use besides clay containers. You could also add decorative top dressing, as you see here. This is the top dressing right here, and that helps stabilize the plant when you're watering. It's also very decorative. But let's say you don't have a hole in the bottom, okay? If you don't have a hole, don't worry. If you can't drill a hole in the bottom for some reason, you can use pumice. This is the screen here I'm going to show you first. That way I put that on the bottom. When you add the soil doesn't come out. But let's say you don't have a hole. Maybe make sure this doesn't have a hole. Well, you add the pumice on the bottom. That gives you extra drainage. This is a 3/8 pumice, so that's considered a large size pumice. So cactus and succulents, they need pots that are more porous, such as this unglazed terracotta. But again, you can still plant cacti and succulents in these glazed or ceramic pots or in these handmade containers. But remember, ceramic containers, they don't dry out as fast, so you have to be very careful of overwatering. Let me show you a little bit more of what we have here in terms of the different types of containers that we have many of our cacti and succulents in. And all of these have holes. Again, holes are preferable on the bottom, again, to prevent any root rot. Thank you for watching.